Could the sun, often chastised for its potential harm, actually be a potent force for good in the fight against cancer? Today, we delve into the fascinating realm of vitamin D and its role in cancer prevention, shedding light on the science behind this remarkable correlation. Vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin, stands out in the vast landscape of health and wellness. The relationship between this essential nutrient and our health is backed by a wealth of scientific evidence, particularly when it comes to cancer prevention. The sun emits 3 types of ultraviolet rays. UVA, primarily responsible for our skin's tanning response, is one. The second, UVB, plays a crucial role in the synthesis of vitamin D, which aids the absorption of calcium and other minerals, a process vital to our survival. Sun exposure, particularly to UVB rays, is responsible for 90% of our body's vitamin D synthesis, making it the most effective and fastest way to obtain adequate levels of this nutrient. A balanced diet rich in vitamin D ranks second. The role of sunlight in our health extends beyond providing warmth. It equips our bodies with the vital vitamin D needed for optimal functioning. Emerging research has drawn a powerful link between sunlight exposure and a reduced risk of cancer, painting the sunshine vitamin as a formidable ally in our battle against this widespread disease. Historical studies lend weight to this concept. For instance, research conducted on US Navy personnel between the years 1974 and 1984 revealed a higher incidence of skin cancers among sailors working indoors than those working outside. Those undertaking both indoor and outdoor duties exhibited the most protection, with a cancer rate 24% below the US national average. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a landmark study, further spotlighting vitamin D's effectiveness in cancer prevention. This randomized trial, spanning 4 years, indicated a striking 60% reduction in cancer incidence among women supplemented with calcium and vitamin D. This revelation underscores the pivotal role of vitamin D in our defense against cancer. Further, a Stanford University study suggested that sunlight exposure might lower the risk of developing advanced breast cancer. The research, assessing the effects of prolonged sun exposure on 4,000 women aged between 35 and 79, found that those with significant sun exposure had a half chance of advanced breast cancer compared to women with minimal sun exposure. The Canadian Cancer Society's endorsement of vitamin D solidifies its standing as a frontline defense against cancer, advocating for its widespread adoption as a preventive measure. So the next time you find yourself basking in the sunlight, remember, it's not just warmth you're soaking up, but a potent shield against cancer in the form of vitamin D.
Did you know that your geographical location, skin tone, and lifestyle can greatly affect your vitamin D levels? Vitamin D, often fondly referred to as the sunshine vitamin, plays a monumental role in our overall well-being. It contributes to the health of our bones, fuels our immunity, and even aids in warding off fatigue, anxiety, and slower wound healing. But not everyone reaps the benefits of this vital nutrient equally. Geographical nuances paint a fascinating picture. Regions closer to the equator with abundant sunlight report lower rates of certain cancers. Contrastingly, those living in higher latitudes face a higher risk of vitamin D deficiency due to less intense UV radiation from the sun. Consider the lifestyle of those living mostly outdoors, at high altitudes or near the equator. These groups boast the lowest incidence of skin cancers. But what about individuals with darker skin tones, who are inherently predisposed to higher cancer rates? They exhibit a heightened reliance on sunlight for vitamin D synthesis, needing more exposure to the sun to manufacture this essential vitamin. The need for sunlight varies, with darker-skinned individuals requiring as little as 25 minutes, while those with lighter skin tones need no more than 10 to 15 minutes. This geographical paradigm underscores the intrinsic link between sunlight, vitamin D, and cancer prevention across diverse populations. But what happens when sunlight becomes sparse, or when lifestyle choices or circumstances limit exposure? The use of sun-protective glasses, artificial lighting, clothing, and UV-repelling windows can block out essential UV rays. Similarly, those working long indoor hours, individuals with mobility limitations, hospital patients, and residents of nursing homes often miss out on sufficient sunlight exposure and vitamin D. It's disconcerting to note that 76% of expectant mothers grapple with significant vitamin D deficiency. This points to the urgent need for greater awareness and proactive measures to boost vitamin D levels across different population groups. The lack of sunlight and vitamin D can lead our body cells and tissues to starve for oxygen, causing a suppression of the immune system, cellular malfunction, premature aging, and even death. So what's the takeaway from all this? Geographical location, skin tone, and lifestyle choices can significantly impact vitamin D levels. It's crucial to ensure an adequate intake of vitamin D, whether through sunlight exposure, dietary changes, or supplementation, particularly for those living in higher latitudes, with darker skin tones, or leading an indoor lifestyle. Remember, vitamin D isn't just essential, it's indispensable for our overall health and well-being. In the face of these challenges, it's time to step into the sunlight, embrace a vitamin D-rich diet, or consider supplements to ensure our bodies receive this vital nutrient. After all, every ray of sunshine counts. It is not sun exposure and sunlight that causes skin burning, irritation, and skin cancer. Amidst the radiance of sunlight lurks the specter of skin damage, a consequence of prolonged exposure exacerbated by certain dietary factors. Polyunsaturated fats and prostaglandins production, which are hormone-like molecules, from the linoleic acid in polyunsaturated fats, prevalent in modern diets, unleash a cascade of harmful effects when coupled with UV light, paving the path for immune suppression, skin reddening, cellular damage, and tumor development. The generation of free radicals is a side effect of polyunsaturated fats that can harm cells, and prostaglandins weaken the immune system, which aids the development of tumors. Sunscreens combined with these chemicals produce skin cancer, especially in the areas more exposed to the sun. The more your eyes and skin are sensitive to sunlight, the more the toxicity in the body is present. In our quest for vitality, sunlight emerges as a beacon of hope, offering a holistic approach to wellness that transcends conventional paradigms. Armed with scientific insights and a renewed appreciation for vitamin D's transformative power, we embark on a journey towards optimal health, guided by the radiant glow of the sun. As we navigate the intricate tapestry of health and wellness, vitamin D emerges as a formidable guardian against the insidious threat of cancer. From the sun-kissed shores to the heart of scientific inquiry, its luminous presence illuminates our path to a brighter, healthier future. Let us embrace the sunshine, harnessing its life-giving energy as we fortify our defenses against cancer and embrace the gift of vitality it bestows upon us. Unlock the potential of vitamin D and embark on a journey towards radiant health.